Alright, hello guys, welcome to the new edition of this particular YouTube channel, Mr. Adia, your best predict. So in today's particular video, we are going to talk about this particular betting strategy of double chance, which is basically on home team. In the last video, we talked about this particular strategy and we decided to pick 37 games, which eventually accumulated to 81 odds. And unfortunately, I told you guys that this particular strategy is not 100% yes, but at least something very close to 95%. But unfortunately, out of 37 games, and this particular ticket, the first game that actually caught this ticket is this particular match. And probably I thought maybe it was my fault, but when I eventually see other games that caught the ticket, I realized that this is just the natural way, the natural things that often happen in sports games. So based on the outcome of this particular sleep and judging by the uh, total numbers of games that eventually won, I can see that the accuracy of this particular strategy is just 81% accurate. 37 games, 7 lost, and 31. So most of these particular games, they are games that they are expected to win, and and if you look into some of these particular games that eventually caught the sleep, you will notice that most of them, you know, conceded the last goals, maybe probably at the end of the game, and there's nothing we can do to them because based on the start evaluation, everything it is perfect. Just that the unexpected happened. So apology if you guys lost as a result of these particular games because most of the teams that lost these particular games they are not meant to lose this game. Alright, so that's all on this particular ticket. Apology for you guys. So in case if you guys want to make use of this particular strategy to pick your games, just make sure that in your sleep your games are not the total numbers of games that you will accumulate in your sleep must not be more than 3. Because before I picked that particular long sleep, I was picking the games maybe probably at least at most 2 games per ticket, 2 games, 3 games. So probably if you guys are following these particular steps and logic of playing just 3 fixtures in your sleep, maximum 3, I think you are good to go. So in the process of testing the strategy, I realized that at least just including just 3 fixtures based on this particular strategy alone, I think is very okay for you guys. The strategy is not 100%, but at least if you are using it like this, 3 games per sleep, using the strategy, it is fine. So if you guys want to watch the tutorial video of this particular strategy, you guys can actually look into the video description. You are going to find a tutorial video of home or draw double chance betting strategy there. I made a video on this particular strategy even though there are more modification to the strategy, so you guys can actually check the video description for the video link of this particular strategy. And in case if you want to join our private circle group, you can also find the group link in the video description. So these are today's private circle tips, and as you guys can see, even though the strategy didn't give me the 100% that I want, so I just decided to keep using at most 2 games of this particular strategy in the sleep. So it's better to be breaking it down into 3 games per sleep using the strategy of 2 games per sleep, 4 games per sleep at most. Because it is not like the strategy is actually bad. The strategy is not bad, but the only thing is that there are some things that will happen in a match that you say there's nothing you can do, so it happens naturally. It just depends on probably maybe having a good planning and bankroll management stuff like that. That's the best thing to do right now. And now that most of the leagues are ending, it may be very difficult for you guys to see games to predict on as you are following the steps and the strategy that I'm using to pick these particular games. It may be very hard for you guys to pick the home or draw, you know, tips using because, for example, for tomorrow games alone, I found just one match fixtures perfect for this particular strategy. So what you guys just need to do is that if you can have this part fixtures like this or tips like this, or draw maybe at least two games from two fixtures from that, and look into basketball, probably straight winning. I've made a video on how to predict basketball straight winning perfectly. I've made a video on that too. You can actually browse through the channel and watch the video. By combining, just accumulating just 4 games or 3 games in your sleep, you are getting 1.6, 1.7 and 2 odds, and you are good to go with that. So you guys should kindly watch the tutorial video in the video description. You are going to find the video link in the video description. And if you guys want to find out how I got my percentage of accuracy for this particular strategy based on this particular slip alone, what I did is that the total numbers of the games in this particular slip is 37, and out of 37 we lost 7 games. We lost 7 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So what I just did is that I divided 30 by 37 and I got 81%, and it shows that this particular strategy is not really that close to 95 or 90% that we claimed earlier, but you guys can actually make use of it for maybe daily tips. That at least your sleep should not be more than just 4 fixtures. That's just it. Alright, so see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, drop your comment in case if you have any question regarding to this particular content. And if you want to join our Telegram channel too, it is free. You guys can actually get the link in the video description and also in the comment section, whereby we drop daily free tips, you know. Alright, so see you guys. Bye bye.